Stephanie Milky here, aka Keto Mom, or often called mom, sis, Steffi, daughter, wife, aunt, and friend. Just like many of you, I carry a lot of titles. My favorite title is mom. I should probably say wife, which takes a lot of my time. But let's be honest, if you want to do something and do it well, you will make the time for it. Commitment is hard because we find ourselves overcommitted, but when you practice prioritizing, you will find out what is actually important and what you can let go. With the Keto Mom podcast, you will learn together how to manage our time, commit to the most important things in life, and I will equip you with the tools you need to feel qualified each step of the way. My name is Stephanie Milky, and welcome to the Keto Mom Secrets podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie. I have a quick reminder for you as you are wrapping up your day. And that reminder is I want you to, at some point in time before you go to bed, before you, I should show you what I'm watching. So, all right, hold on. Let me take a seat. I am sitting outside watching my girls swim in the lake. Yes, I'm in a sweatshirt. It's nice out, but it's not like hot, but I am getting hot, so I probably should take it off. All right. Tell me where you're tuning in from, and I do have a reminder. I have a thought. I do have something I want to share with you, but look at these silly girls. Hold on. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, hold on. Our slide is deflating. We need to get it fixed. Hey, girls, say hi. It's my Facebook page. Oh, and our poor slide. Look at it. Clearly needs to be deflated. I think there's a hole in it. Anyways, all right. Here is a thought for you this evening. A couple things. Something that I'm really, this isn't the thought. This is just something I'm really focusing on and having a lot of conversations with so many of you is intermittent fasting. And I knew what intermittent fasting was. I have been doing it for months and months and months. And I really just have a new awareness for the power of intermittent fasting and really how many people actually need to do it in order to reach their goals. Hold on. See me share a lot more. Here's what I would encourage you to do tonight. Two things. Number one, I want you to go Google the benefits of intermittent fasting. Oh, hold on. Here's my other crew. Where are they? They are done with the sauna. So they were in the sauna. And now they're going in the cold plunge. You guys want to watch them? So what I want you to do is this. I want you to have this thought. And oftentimes people will ask me questions. Hold on. And I always say this. I can give you all of the things that I know. And then there's a part where you just have to sometimes go do some research. Go research. All you have to do is Google intermittent fasting. Okay? So number one, Google intermittent fasting. And then I'll give you my insight on it and what I have been learning. Oftentimes people ask me, why is the sauna so great in cold plunging? Our girls are about to get into the cold plunge. They just filled it. Google it. Just go cold plunging. All of the sauna, the cold plunge, if we're talking about intermittent fasting, all of these things, ketones, have very much the same benefits. It just depends on the things you want to do. Oh, there they go in. Are you ready? Watch them. They're going in. So my husband bought a tube that goes into the lake at the very bottom of the lake, and then it makes the temperature is supposed to be under 50 degrees. So he has that tube, that bucket. I don't even know what that's called. Like a small, what is that? Like a mini pool. So he gets in that. He filled it for him. He has a funny hat on to protect his hair from the sauna. And then my girls. Oh, and then we have dogs. So welcome. Yes, cold plunge. It's so good for you, Heidi. So here's what was so fun is Steve and I went away. So we've got two in the pool, in the lake. And then I've got two in the cold plunge. This is our backyard, by the way. And then there's me just sitting on the deck in my sweats. I know. I heard he was on the boat today. So I'm coming here to talk to you. So here's what I want you to know. We were away learning last weekend all about intermittent fasting. If you've never been fasting, if you've never intermittent fasted, I want you to Google it. I want you to understand it. I want you to know that it's just a time-restricted eating. And all I want you to think about is this. I gave some of you a challenge yesterday to write down everything that you're eating. right? Write down everything that you're eating and when you're eating it and why, just to have an understanding of how often you're eating. Now, just to have the awareness of, oh my goodness, I eat a lot of food. The average person eats about 10 meals a day. That's not what I was going to come on here and say. But that is a great awareness. Just that awareness alone is going to help people hit their goals, because most people are overeating and overeating good food. Number 2, I am doing a summer slim down challenge. It does involve drinking ketones and doing intermittent fasting. If you want to know more about the summer slim down challenge, post summer challenge below and we'll chat. Number 3, the main reason I came on here today is because something that we talked about at the event, besides intermittent fasting, besides the power of ketones, our girls messaged my husband and they said, hey Dad, when you get home, because they watch my husband do all of this stuff. He's very much a biohacker. He loves cold plunging and red lights and sauna therapy and anything that has to do with biohacking your body. And so the girls had messaged my husband while we were gone and they said, Dad, can we do daddy-daughter dates in the sauna and the cold plunging? So they've been doing that since we've been back, and it's been fun for them to do together. Well, I sit here all by myself. No, I'm just kidding. So part of what we had talked about at this event, outside of intermittent fasting and outside of ketones and all of the things that, yes, will help your body, is gratitude and celebrating. Oftentimes we have this big goal in front of us and we want to hit this big goal, but we don't celebrate anything until we get there. And oftentimes people will quit early, or they'll feel defeated, or they, I messed up and ate the donut, so I'll start next week, or I got frustrated and so I'll start next month, or maybe you just don't start. And so here's what I want you to think about. Yes, you have a big goal in front of you, whatever that goal is. Maybe it's to run a marathon. Maybe it's to lose 50 pounds. Maybe it is to do whatever you want to do. But I also want you to take time every single day, and I want you to do this right now, and I want you to take time or before bed and celebrate yourself with one thing. What is one thing you did today that you can celebrate yourself? Did you get up early? Did you get up on your first alarm? Did you drink your water? Did you go for a walk? Did you control your emotions? Did you say no to the donut? Did you do a cold plunge like my husband and my girls are doing right now? What did you do? There's got to be something that you can celebrate today. There has to be, right? You're alive, you're breathing, you're well. Like, you're alive and you're breathing. I don't know if you're well, but I hope you are well. But that also is a matter of perspective. And I just want you to think about this. Like, you know what to do. If your goal is fat loss, if you want to lose weight, what is the number one thing we have to do? Stop eating so much food, right? Like, we can get very nitty gritty and give you some very specific details, but we just don't acknowledge the fact that we do a lot of things right. And when we do a lot of things right over time, you will get to where you want to go. So all I want you to think about tonight as you end your day and end your night is be thankful for another day. And I want you to celebrate, like legitimately pat yourself on the back. This might sound silly, but we learned how to celebrate ourselves. We learned how to give ourselves high fives, pat ourselves on the back, get out of a negative state. Like, we learned a lot of different things. And I want you, before you lay your head on the pillow tonight, to legitimately go, you know what? Stephanie, good job for getting up early this morning. Hey, good job for owning your day. I'm going to say good job for eating well and intermittent fasting today. Hey, good job for doing that. Good job for working out today. Like, good job for drinking your water. I want you to celebrate something, and I'd love for you to share below. So if you already know, like, you know what? Yeah, I did this today. I want to celebrate. Will you comment below? Tell me what you're celebrating. What is one thing that you're like, I did this today and I'm proud of myself? Because as we keep doing that, and as you celebrate those little wins will amount to the big wins. But you need the little ones first, and you need to acknowledge it because it's super important. So I can help you with all of the things. I can give you the recipes. I can help you with intermittent fasting. I'm going to ask you how much water you drank today. Did you move your body? But I want you to celebrate you. Please share with me below one thing that you're celebrating, whether you listen to this live, you come back tonight when you're going to celebrate something, or you're watching this a week down the road. Celebrate yourself and share with me what you're celebrating. So thanks for tuning in. Your presence matters. I'm going to sit here on the deck and watch my family enjoy themselves. Actually, I've got a couple things I have to do and a couple phone calls. So I appreciate you. Send me a message with any questions that you have. or ask your questions below. If you want to join me for the Summer Slim Down Challenge, post Summer Challenge in the comments. If you have keto questions, low carb questions, homeschool questions, parenting questions, marriage questions, anything, let me know. And I just want you to know that I appreciate you. I see all of your comments. I see so many of you come in and day out. I hope this can be an encouragement to you, a place for accountability, and know that your presence matters. And I love to see when you hop on and say hi. I hope you have a great evening. The girls just got done. Hold on, let's see. Hey girls, how was the cold plunge? Do you feel so amazing? They did it. They're doing great. And these two are having fun playing. And I'm going to go hop on a couple calls. I appreciate you, and we'll talk to you very soon.